Hey friends, welcome back. My name is Giovanni and this is Salt and Pepper Pickleball, where we bring pickle and pasión. Today I've got a pretty cool paddle in my hands. This right here, this is the KiwiLabs Circuit. This caught my eye because KiwiLabs is a smaller company, but they're just doing things differently. And after having tried their juice paddle, I had to get another paddle and just to try out. So KiwiLabs is doing some great things out there in Grand Rapids, Michigan, where the paddle company actually started and where the owner, Larry, owns and operates the business. So Larry, the owner, actually has a vlog style YouTube channel that goes by the name of KiwiLabs Pickleball TV, and they just got a brick and mortar store out in Belmont, Michigan. So things to note about KiwiLabs is that they just collaborated with the writer of Ben Stiller's new movie called The Dink, whose name is Sean Clement. And they actually got 200 paddles as wrap-up gifts for the crew and for the actors who played in the actual movie. So some of those actors would be like Ed Harris, Ben Stiller himself. You also have some tennis legends like Andy Roddick and John McEnroe. And then KiwiLabs is collaborating with Get Some Pickleball out in Royal Oaks. This is going to be an 8-court pickleball facility that's set to open on September 1st. And the place looks super fun. It's all blacked out. The ceiling, the floor, the walls. The ball is just going to pop so hard in that environment. It's going to be, it looks like it's going to be ridiculous. And they also came up with a Get Some KiwiLabs exclusive paddle that looks really nice. And then on top of that, KiwiLabs is going to be their official paddle on site, which is very wonderful for the company because, to be honest, they are producing some very nice paddles. So back to the actual paddle. So this is going to be a hybrid shape. It's 16.3 inches long. It's 7.5 inches wide. The weight of this one when I first received it was 7.9 ounces, and I actually modified it to bring it up to 8.4 ounces, where I feel that this thing plays super nice and is a very happy paddle at 8.4 ounces. So the handle itself, measured from the butt cap to where the tape meets the throat, is gonna be 5.5 inches. Then the actual handle thickness, or the circumference, is going to be 4.25, which is definitely a happy spot for most people's hands, because you're going to find that it's not too big and it's definitely not too small. And then when you put an overgrip on it, it feels even better in your hand. So the face on this is what's actually pretty interesting. This has a T700 carbon fiber face, and has foam injected walls around the face as well, but it actually has foam injected cells, and it's in a particular pattern. It actually looks kind of like a rainbow right here in the center of the paddle, and that's going to help you with consistency on your shots off the face. So it's going to help you with off-center shots. It's going to help you to not feel that vibration when you hit the corner or when you hit down too low. It's really just going to make it feel like just a normal hit, which is actually what I have experienced. So this paddle comes in a 14 millimeter and a 16 millimeter, and this is actually the 14 millimeter. So first impressions out of the gate, I noticed the design on the paddle. It's nice and calm here on the front, has the logo, it has the Kiwi Slice branding, the circuit, but then on the other side, here is the fun part of this paddle, which I thought was very creative, to have one side nice and calm, and then the other side be the busy side. So it's kind of like a mullet, all professional in the front, but party in the back. So I love the colors of this because it has like a purpley, pinkish, and gradient, and then it goes into like an aquamarine to like a teal color, and it's actually the reason why I love to put KiwiLabs teal grip on this, because I think it just matches the paddle really well and it makes it pop. So these paddles feel solid in your hand. I mean, it's like they're built to last. Even though I found it to be very lightweight, and I did bump it up from that 7.9 to the 8.4 ounces, This paddle really appreciated the fact that I did add some weight to it. And it really helps with that plow through when you're coming through the ball. It helps on those off-center shots as well because it bumped up the twist weight on this. This thing definitely appreciates some tungsten tape or lead tape if that's your choice. So after a few games, here's the lowdown. The circuit really shines when you're at the kitchen. The touch on dinks and resets is surprisingly soft. Felt like I could just place the ball right where I needed to without much effort, and I really appreciated that from this paddle. Because don't let it fool you. Like this paddle, when you step back and you're at the baseline or you're in the transition zone and you want to hit a drive or a solid drip into somebody's feet when they're coming up through the transition, this can put the ball away. It does have pop. This isn't a pure power paddle, of course, but it definitely has your back when you want to speed things up. This is very much an all-court paddle where it gives you a little bit of everything that you need to play a competitive match. And that leads me to the spin. It gives you some bite. Not crazy over-the-top spin, but enough to where you can actually shape your shots and get some nice drives and resets from that back court. So this paddle normally runs about $159, but I actually just checked the website and I see that they're actually selling it for $109. And with the Scooter review stuff, discount code Scooter, you can actually save 10% off of this paddle and any other paddle at KiwiLabs. So suggestions for this paddle are a little bit difficult just because of the uniqueness of the paddle. Just because of that rainbow injected foam core, it just makes the feeling a little bit different, a little bit unique, which is what I really love about this paddle. And what really made me have to do some research to find quality suggestions for this paddle. So my first suggestion is actually going to be an elongated paddle. And it's going to have all the same similar qualities and feel. And that's going to be the Pickle, the P-I-K-K-L Vantage Pro 14 millimeter. And that one's actually going right now for $139.99. Then if you're looking for more control, I would suggest the Selkirk Vanguard Control Invicta. That retails normally for $200, but I actually just found it on Pickleball Central for $150. And then lastly, for more power, I would suggest the Neonic Flow Swift. That one on the website is actually showing $150. So, who is this paddle for? If you're a player that wants something balanced, not too hot, not too soft, but just in that sweet spot, then the Circuit is really going to be a solid option for you. If you're new to the game, this paddle won't overwhelm you at all. If you've been playing for a while, you're going to appreciate the versatility that this paddle actually has to bring with it. It's the kind of paddle you can grow with and really focus on your fundamentals, your transition game, and your kitchen game as well. So all in all, KiwiLabs did a really nice job with the Circuit. It's reliable, it's comfortable, it doesn't feel like just another cookie cutter paddle that somebody just flipped through a catalog and said, hey, give me that one. If you're looking for something fresh from a more boutique paddle company that puts tons of effort into their R&D, and the owner has a philosophy of, I want to make a paddle that I want to play with, then give KiwiLabs a try. You won't regret it. So don't forget, if you've played with a KiwiLab paddle before, please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'd really appreciate it and would love to chat with you about this or any other paddle. And hey, if you're enjoying these reviews, please don't forget to like and subscribe and share some of these videos with your pickleball crew. So until next time, keep dinking, keep laughing, and keep playing pickle with pasión.